Hi, Texas. Thanks for watching CBS 19 Plus. Heading into the first full weekend of January, the 7th and the 8th. And have you noticed that the sun is setting just a little bit later? 5:30 now, and by Sunday, 5:32. And then we just keep incrementally gaining a little more daylight each day. We get to March 11th. The sun will set at 6:26 p.m. Then we will spring forward overnight into Sunday, March 12th. And suddenly our sunset is 7:26. So the next 7 p.m. sunset, technically March 12th. The spring equinox is on March 20th. By that time, we've picked up about 6 more minutes of daylight, and the sun sets at 7:32. All right, this weekend we have a chance for a few showers, maybe a rumble of thunder. This was a powerful system at one time on the West Coast, but as it moved across the Rockies, it weakened. It encountered what we call a split flow, and so it became more disorganized than it was as it was moving into California. So as a result, it becomes a weaker storm, and we have a few showers and some rumbles of thunder closer to the Gulf Coast. Maybe a couple of rumbles of thunder even into East Texas. But the better chance, and maybe even a chance for an isolated severe thunderstorm, would be southern Louisiana and South Texas. Strong flow aloft, bringing in some moisture from the Pacific, also moisture coming in from the Gulf. We've got a weak frontal boundary moving through, and so that should give us at least that chance of rain. At times, Saturday into Saturday night, it should clear out Sunday as high pressure moves in. And then Monday and Tuesday also look pretty decent, even into Wednesday. There's another storm system, again, out here in the west. Looks powerful as it comes on shore. It moves across the Rockies. A lot of the moisture gets squeezed out of it. Still in that split flow regime that we've seen here and will see here into next week. And so that system should weaken, but still a few rumbles of thunder will be possible. Another story on Saturday is going to be the wind and the wind gusts and the changing wind direction. This really points to this cold front coming through, because through midday we'll have southwest winds about 15 miles an hour at times, turning to the west as the front is passing. So we'll have a few showers, maybe a rumble of thunder here. Behind the front, the winds turn to the northwest and begin to calm down. By 6 o'clock, the winds are down to 8 miles an hour with gusts up to 13 miles an hour. When you look at the day-by-day breakdown of the winds, we should have fairly light winds here Sunday, and Monday maybe breezy at times, but lighter winds on Tuesday, and then it becomes breezy to windy Wednesday into Thursday. In fact, Thursday, some wind gusts will be possible closer to 30 to 35 miles an hour. All right, here's future skycast, and you can see the numerous showers around the area. Those move down to the southeast, and then we clear out Saturday evening, at least here near closer to Interstate 20, Longview and Tyler. Temperatures are falling into the 50s. North winds have replaced that. You'll see a few more showers moving up through Crockett, Lufkin, Nacogdoches, and Center overnight into Sunday morning as temperatures tumble into the 40s near Tyler and Longview. By Sunday morning, down into the 30s. By Sunday afternoon, back into the low 60s with lots of sunshine and a northeast wind. So fairly decent weekend, not bad temperature-wise, but yeah, it does turn a little cooler. Monday morning, some 30s showing back up with some fog in the area. See, the clouds are low gray clouds, so we'll have a little fog to deal with. Rain chances in Tyler, Saturday's a 60% chance. Sunday and Monday, no chance of rain. Tuesday, also no chance of rain. We'll bump that rain chance up to about a 20% chance on Wednesday, 40% chance of rain on Thursday. Friday, the rain chances once again disappear. All right, looking at rainfall for the next 7 days, and what we'll do here is you'll look at the legend, and then you'll look at the contours. And so you kind of link the contour to the legend, and you'll notice Emory, Mount Pleasant, about 1/100 of an inch. If you look at Canton to Gilmer, up toward Jefferson, 1/10 to about 1/4 of an inch. Tyler is in that 1/4 of an inch. Longview, Jefferson in that 1/4 of an inch. And then you come down closer to this 1/2 inch greenish blue color through Henderson, Jacksonville, and Palestine. And then you do get into the 3/4 of an inch to inch of rainfall the farther south you travel towards Center. So maybe 1.25 inches of rain in Center over the next 7 days. Heavier rains, most of that, again, probably this weekend and next Thursday with another frontal boundary and a better chance for scattered showers and thunderstorms. If you're looking at a more widespread area, really from Houston to Jackson to Memphis and points to the northeast, we have a better chance to see more rain, heavier rain. Some areas out to the west will remain dry for the next 7 days. Abilene, for instance, Amarillo, San Angelo, up toward Oklahoma City. Look at the 10-day low temperature trend. Remember, the average low is 37. We only get there close to that on Monday and maybe next Saturday. Otherwise, we've got several mild mornings setting up here across East Texas right on through the 16th. Remember, though, I'm still looking at some Arctic air that is going to try to reemerge and reappear here toward the end of January, perhaps the beginning of February. It depends on when the Arctic oscillation decides to go deeply negative again, and it should. There are forecasts out there that trend it in that direction. All right, 68 tomorrow, cooler Sunday, 62, mid to upper 60s through Wednesday. Near 70 on Wednesday. In fact, here comes the next front. We're back to 66 Thursday, 59 Friday the 13th, 61 on Saturday, 67 on Sunday, back to 72 by Monday the 16th. That's a warmer day. Here's the hour-by-hour breakdown for Saturday. So a lot of cloud cover, maybe a few showers early in the day, and then just cloudy with temperatures in the mid to upper 60s through 2 or even 3 p.m. By 4 o'clock, some scattered showers and thunderstorms return as the temperature drops back to around 63 degrees. And then I think as we head through Saturday evening, overnight into early Sunday, we'll have probably the best chance of rain we will see all weekend. All right, high temperatures on Saturday. Our northern counties, Camp County, Franklin County, Morris-Titus County, all seeing highs in the mid-60s. Linden may be closer to 70 degrees. Down here in our central counties from Van Zandt to Henderson to Anderson County, from Wood through Smith down to Cherokee County, Upshur, Gregg, and Rusk County, all in the upper 60s to around 70 degrees. And again, an isolated rumble of thunder can't be ruled out, perhaps over toward Carthage in Panola County or Harrison County and over toward Marshall. So we do have that possibility. Better chance to hear some rumbles of thunder, I think, over deep East Texas, southern Cherokee County, for instance, maybe down toward Alto. Crockett, Groveton, Lufkin, Nacogdoches, and Center, and Hemphill, all in the 70s with that better chance. Just slightly more energy in the atmosphere, so perhaps a slightly better chance to have some showers and thunderstorms in those areas. Right now, it looks like we're talking about general thunderstorms. The severe weather limit is rather low, as the instability is also in the very weak range at this time. All right, Baylor Scott White, Texas Pine Joint Hospital 10-day forecast, upper 60s Saturday, showers and a rumble possible. We'll drop to 44 Sunday morning. Sunday afternoon, we're back up to 62, upper 30s Monday morning, so a chilly feel to the air. 65 Monday, 68 Tuesday. Wednesday, we're up to 70 degrees. We have a morning chance for rain and thunder Thursday. Friday, 59. And then as we head into that third weekend of January, or second full weekend of January, you're looking at highs around 61 degrees on Saturday, 67 on Sunday, followed by another chance for some rain showers on Monday. Maybe a few rumbles of thunder, too, with high temperatures warming back into the low to mid 70s. Thanks for watching CBS 19 Plus. Have a great weekend, everyone.